Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we've got plank, push-ups, kettle swings, tricep dips, we're gonna do some lunges with some bicep curls, squats with overhead presses, and then we're gonna do some banded monster walks. So it's really the whole body, and we're gonna do a couple of exercises that are gonna do dual, so lower body and upper body, so that's gonna elevate the heart rate. So we're gonna start with plank. So your choice, what kind of plank? 60 seconds is 60 seconds, whether you choose to do high plank. So I'm gonna spend my time kind of going over the plank. So shoulders over wrists, elbows are tucked in and bent, nice wide stance, neutral wrists, middle fingertips are pointed forward, looking down. You'll be able to see, I call them the L shape, of your first finger and your thumb. One will be reversed, and then extend your legs back. So your back is nice and relatively flat. Pull your abs in, press your feet back. As you do that, you're gonna engage your quads. So don't lock your elbows. So this here is called a tall plank, or the standard plank. We're gonna come down to bent elbow plank, which is coming down to right elbow, forearm, followed by left. So you're still looking forward, you're still drawing your abs in and pressing your feet back. This is a bit more core than the tall plank. Tall plank uses a lot more upper body, so your choice. Now another option is to do plank up down. So you're gonna transition from a bent elbow plank up to a tall plank. Transitioning. Feel free to come to your knees anytime you want. And that level one option is where your knee meets your thigh. So most of your thighs, all of your thighs is off the mat. Tailbone is still tucked under. Shoulder blades still pulled back. You're still looking forward. You still have a nice long line, core engaged. Side plank is we're gonna come to right elbow, comes across the mat, stack your shoulder over the elbow, and then stack your feet together. Then lift your left hand up. To add a twist, is that we're gonna take your left hand and thread it under your right and back up. So you're gonna use your obliques here. Keeping that hip up nice and high, they don't sink. So that's a different option. Left arm, other side comes across. So again, you don't have to do, when I say 60 seconds of planks, you just do you. I'm just showing you the different options. So shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked, feet are stacked, and then you can add the twist. It's really slow and controlled, not flopping. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe. Okay. Now, next up is we got push-ups. So we're going to two kinds. A wider stance push-up is a traditional push-up. It's using more, it's a lot chest, shoulders, and abs. You're gonna come on your knees, you're gonna look forward, you're gonna lower your chest down and press up. So lowering the chest down and press up. To add on, so to help build you strength, you have to challenge it. You're gonna come off your knees, lowering yourself down, knees, press yourself up. So off your knees, down, so you're resisting, then progression, and I did a lot of push-ups yesterday, so I don't know, is that you're gonna come off your knees. So, if that progression from your knees to being off your knees is too much, don't go as low then, right? Do baby ones. You're still building the strength. Your progression though that you're working on isn't to get to 10, it's to do 3 of those. Then doing 1 regular push-up off your knees and then 2 babies, right? Because the goal is to get to doing regular push-ups, not to do 10 baby push-ups. So that's just your progression. We're gonna go to kettle swings next. So grab your kettlebell. This is full body. I'm gonna show you the motions. You've got your kettlebell, bend your knees and your hips. We're gonna swing that kettlebell under and then bring it up. As you do so, you're gonna tilt your pelvis, squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna swing it under and then up. Swing it under and then up. This is a full body exercise. Tricep dips are next. So I'm gonna come, bend my knees. I don't wanna lock my knees. We're gonna swing the kettlebell and up. Thrust that pelvis. There's 2, 3, 4. Breathe. Don't hurry through it. There's 9, and then we're gonna go 10. There's your 10. Okay. Next up is tricep dips. You can do this on your bench, a chair, on the floor. Make sure your surface is stable. Fingertips are facing the same direction as your toes. We're gonna squeeze those elbows towards one another and open your chest. Now, don't let your hips help you. So focusing on being arms resisting down and arms resisting up. Add on, you can put your weighted vest across your lap. Add on, you can extend your legs. But don't let your hips help you. It's really those triceps. Feel the work, feel the resistance down. Because it's easy to let your mind wander and then your hips are helping you. So let it be your triceps. Let it be your arms. Next is we're gonna go to lunges with a bicep curl. My knee and my hamstring have left knee, right hamstring are kind of bugging me. So I'm gonna show you. So you're gonna go into a static lunge, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Okay, and we're gonna come down into a lunge, knee tap or not. And then you've got your dumbbells or exercise bands, and you're gonna curl. Don't let it go to zero. So you've already got some resistance with those muscles. So grab exercise bands, dumbbells. We've got 10 per side. So think about your lunge. We're gonna come down, up. My range of motion from my knee, which I need to ice again. So again, you've got the lunge. The extra weight is making those legs work harder. And come down, lunge, up, curl. Lunge, up, curl. We're gonna go lunge, up, curl. See, it's not very fast. I'm not swinging those weights. I'm really being concise. Okay, we're gonna take a break for a moment because we're going back to bicep curls. Other side, setting up that lunge, shoulders back. Don't be afraid about fatiguing these muscles. So the end of that 10 should be really fatiguing. If it's not, time to level up your weights. So we're gonna come down into the lunge and then up. My knee does not like that. Come down, up, lunge. We're gonna come down, up, lunge. So lunge down, up, there you go. Breathe. Okay, next is we've got squats with presses. So just a reminder, you're not sitting back into a chair, right? You're leading with your nose and your chin, you're bending through your knees and your hips, you're dropping your bum down and tilt your pelvis. So the overhead presses is that you're gonna press overhead, hold the weight either up or down, press. So depending upon your range of motion, what your press looks like. Whether you're holding the weight here or holding the weight here. So let's get started. Well, you had 15 lunges per side, not 10, sorry. Okay, we need better glasses. So we're going into a squat, squat, press. This is gonna get the heart rate up there, right? Because you're adding weight, but you're adding upper and lower exercises together. Press, a lot of shoulder here. Control the weight. Breathe. Monster walks is next. Breathe, push. Push, there you go. You've got it. Press. Okay, next is monster walk. So with a band, 2 options for monster walks without the band. Remember, bending through your knees and your hips. We're gonna walk that left foot forward, about 45 degrees, bring your right. The key, right, is that that foot is facing forward. So you're stepping, but you're not turning at the knee. It is from your hip, Toes are staying pointed forward. Another option without your band, a hinge to your knees and your hips, and we're gonna walk side to side. When we use the band, we can only do that. We can't walk. It's not recommended that you walk to 45 degrees monster, okay? So find your band, make sure it's nice and snug. It's gonna be, you're gonna use your gluteus medius mostly, which is the glute muscle. Bend through your knees and your hips. Keeping your ankle and your toe in alignment. Hinging your knees and hips. Sure, you can stand and do this. And so if you're starting out, this is your starting point, adding on, add that squat. So your choice, standing tall. Again, think about your ankle, or drop your bum. There you go. So there's today's Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. 1 round today, folks. Thank you for playing. Thank you for participating. We're aging well together. Have a great day.